Hello. Hello. How much you want to bet the? How much you want to bet the audio is just crap right now, and it's gonna sound terrible. Testing, testing, very cool. Testing. Music is a little loud. Oh, okay, that sounds fine. Oh, you can hear my mom play piano. Oh. I'll let her. I'd rather hear her play. Hello, Ronald. Hello, Ronald. Ronald D. Goat. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope everything is treating you fine on this lovely day. How's it going? How's my audio? Is it okay? The Twitch. Sorry, I get frustrated. Tech is being techie at the moment. Oh, why is it over there? Oh, okay, okay. One second. There we go. You didn't see what that fixed, but it's going good. I haven't streamed in a minute. I've been feeling bad about that, so I've blocked out all of today to focus on streaming. And we will do. And I'm just gonna draw this picture I saw of this Palmy cosplayer, which figured would be popular. What are you up to, Ronnie? Thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate that immensely. So tell me a little bit about yourself, my friend. What fills your soul with joy? No, you the goat. I'm the oaked, okayest of all time. The okayest of all time. I'm the oaked. I'm funny. So, are you into? What are you into? Are you into music, video games, music, video games? Those are the three options. What type of games do you like? Bravissimo! That piano you're hearing in the background was my mom playing. Oh, what do you like Dandy's World? That's the one Roblox game I know. I've played it before. I'm mediocre at best. Who's your favorite character? Oh, I love all sorts of things, my friend. Um, I read a lot. I like superheroes. I like wrestling. I like fantasy. Eh. any friends. No. I did grow up in the Middle East, but I'm not Muslim. I should just pay for the damn thing. So I'm not paying for this program. So what it means is I have to every few minutes reconnect. Oh well, this is a free program, but the trade-off is every 10 minutes to mirror my iPad to mirror my iPad to the screen. Every 10 minutes, it shuts off, and I have to reconnect. Now it's fixed. You know, I could just spend $62 to buy it, but I'm kind of cheap, and I don't want to spend $62 on something that I can do for free. So every 10 minutes, you're gonna see it. It'll shut off. You give it about 10 minutes each time. So it is what it is. So who's your favorite? Who's your favorite character in Dandy's world? Oh, thank you. Uh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Don't have a lot of success with videos, but it's nice that people are watching. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers? Besides me, of course. Thank you for saying that. I don't have a lot of success with YouTube videos, but I appreciate anybody who does watch. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers? Oh, who's Creek? I don't even know Creek. I'm like a grown up, so I watch like fairly like I imagine it would be quite boring to kids stuff like a lot of videos about like economics and the law. Have you been keeping up to date with this whole what is it? The Lego situation? Have you heard about this whole Lego situation? Isn't flipping wild story, right? No. Okay, so if you haven't heard, what happened was. Anyways, yeah. Did you ever? Do you like Lego? Have you ever played with Lego? I loved Lego as a kid. Wow. Wow. So what does Creek do? So what does Creek do? And do you do art? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Does he make levels in Roblox? Mm-hmm. No, no. We're having a conversation, buddy. Don't worry. This is good. Back and forth. That's all we're doing. So I'm relatively new to digital art. Um, so the one thing that's nice is it's much easier to do flipping with digital than it is with traditional. They're pretty great, aren't they? What's your What's your favorite type of cat? You like black cats? Oh, hey, my guy is a black cat, so they're pretty good black cats. Do you have a cat? Oh, should put some music on. Do you want a cat at some point? You can't see that, but I turned the light on so I can see a lot easier. No, cat should be fine. I mean, unless your dad just doesn't want a cat, which is dads are prone to not want animals. If you could get a cat, what would you name it? don't have to apologize. Perfectly. You'd name your cat Cats? Good name. I should just stop being such a flippin' cheapskate and get this thing, but I don't. Oh, what time is it for you? What time? What time? Are you way up past your bedtime? Oh wow, you are up really late. Jeez. You know, my dad, he never. We got a pet. He never wanted to get a pet, but he always ended up really loving whatever pet we ended up getting. You know. You know, he might be more open to it than you're giving him credit for. Just okay. Have a good sleep, Ronald the goat. Do goat. Do got. Have a good sleep, Ron. Bye. Hello, Jaden. How's it going, J Dog? How's it going from the wonderful world of? Hi, hey. How's it going? Yeah, I've been there, my bud. I've been eyeing this Royal Road thing lately. Had a bit of a break. Had a bit of the mind started short circuit again a few days ago, so I've been trying to get back to where it was, which is always fun, Jade. Hello, Lynn, the NB2 Envy. Yes. Figured I'd draw her. Being as it is, what am I thinking? The final episode is coming out to theaters soon. This is proving to be the summer of the YouTube. How was it? I haven't finished the show yet, so don't spoil too much. I do legitimately like the show, so I want to finish watching it. That's good. Oh, that's good. Good. I was hoping they would be. Yeah, sure. It's turning out to be kind of a YouTuber, the summer of the YouTubers at the theaters. It's very. I've been watching. This is, of course, a thing none of you guys will know about, but I guarantee I've been watching On Cinema at the cinema, which is a very difficult to explain, kind of convoluted universe of related web things and actual TV shows and movies. But it's kind of a parody of like review shows, and it's about two guys who give the most insipid opinions possible about movies. And I was like thinking, like my opinion, it's kind of the summer of YouTubers at the movie. That's a very On Cinema line. Kind of the summer of YouTubers at the movies. I just kind of think it's a little bit the summer. Yeah. I mean, this has essentially been threatening to happen for a while now. I guess we sort of needed like Well, Jaden, it's coming to YouTube 2 weeks later. This is only a limited. This is only a limited run. It's for people who want to see it on the big screen. I don't know. I like it's coming to the theater. Theaters are still where movies live, so we've lost something with the assumption that movies should come to the phone. Oh yeah, people still want to see it in theaters. The Amazing Digital Circus. Jaden, of course you weren't watching The Boys, right? That's a show that's rated. Uh, that you are not allowed to watch by rating. I heard people really didn't like the final of The Boys. I heard everybody's kind of mad at it. Congratulations on Unk status. Did you buy a book of World War II history, or did a sibling of yours have a child? One of the two counts. Oh, you're 19. You, you babies. You babes in the woods. 19. Being old. Congratulations. Congratulations. But 19's a weird age, isn't it? Because it's, because Jaden, you're a perfectionist, and that's just how things work out. But isn't 19 a weird age? It's like, I think, at least. Because you don't really get anything. Yeah. I mean, have you taken your right advantage of voting and being part of the military? But it feels like a big year because it's like the end of your teenage years. Lynn, are you not registered to vote? You gotta get There's many things you don't have to do, but Lynn, you should probably register to vote. Yeah. You can do it over the phone. I did mine over the phone. You can just text somebody and you'll register to vote. I did that years ago and I'm still registered because of that. Yeah. Well, Lynn, there's a lot of big decisions coming up that will affect your life and probably everybody else's life. That will be decided through the elections in a couple of months. Lynn, a lot of really big decisions that will determine a lot of how the future works. And it's probably a good idea you exercise your rights as an American citizen. Okay? including issues I know would be very important to you personally. Here's what we're going to do, Lynn. Yes. Here's what we're going to do. Register to vote by text. Yes, I love Zardusky. Here's what... Lit. Here's what I'll do. I'm going to send you the register to vote, and if you do register to vote, if you send me proof that you did it, I will give you a level up in D&D, okay? Only you get it. Yes, only you get it. I'll let you go up a level above everybody. Okay. But you have to prove that you voted. Okay. Ash it is! I'm bribing, I'm getting Lynn to register to vote. Let's see. Okay, I'm just trying to find the thing where I register to vote. How I register to vote. How's it going, Ash? How's it going on this fine day? Okay, here it is. Did you have fun? Here, Ash. Here, Lynn. Fill this out. Okay. Now, Ash, I must ask you the same question. Are you registered to vote? I just got on. That's for Lynn. But I'm going to ask you the same question. Are you registered to vote? Oh, you're still 17. Okay, then you don't have to. Okay, I'm gonna send you by Discord then. I'm gonna send it to you by Discord. 1 second. Okay. When you turn 18, I'm gonna. Yeah, when you turn 18, yeah, bunch of babies. Yeah, war just sucks. Well, Jaden, listen. As you progress as a writer, you will look back at your old stuff, and it's natural. It's natural your skill will develop. So I wouldn't worry so much if you hate it. You know what I mean? Because by the time you get more done, you'll already start thinking less. That happens all the time. You start writing more and more, and then you look back and you're like, oh no, wait, I was a lot better. You should find them and share them. Nice. What type of stickers did you put? You will. Part of the process, Jaden, is going through like the bad versions of the story. So don't worry. You're doing right by him, Jaden. You're doing right by him. This is all part of the process, Jaden. It's a long and complicated and a little bit of a bummer. I see you lurkers over there on Twitch. Hi, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, that's good, Jaden. Trust the process, Jaden. That's all I'm saying is trust the process. And don't do what I did was one time when I got a bad review once, which is I cried for 3 days straight. That, that was a brutal wake up call. I still think that story was good, by the way. I just don't think I edited it all that well. If I had edited better, it would have been better. It needed. Yeah, yeah. It's what stickers do you have so far? Hey, yeah, I stopped by for a little bit, Rainbow, just to see how it was going. Hope you had fun. Everybody should go follow Rainbow. They've been streaming. Boop 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 boop. No, I'm following you. Yeah, I try. I try to make I try and make sure to keep up with everybody. Just stuff on here. always try and support everybody's stuff. Let's see. Where did you send it? Pictures. There we go. For some reason it's not loading, and that is driving me up a wall. Okay. That's cool. What are you going to stream on Sunday? Sunday morning. That's fine, Jaden. That's fine. Because there's always so many tabs, Lynn. I'm just that type. That's the type of person I am. I have like 100 tabs open. There's 1,000 things I want to look up, and then I forget. Yeah. I only have random access memory. There we go. Finally. Well, that's very nice. I like the little ghost guy, strawberry, the rat-a-tat. Stitch. Corky! How's it going, Corky? Good to see you. What is Justice Chronicles? I don't know what Justice Chronicles is. Tell me of this Justice Chronicles. I assume they are chronicles of some sort of justice. Rainbow. Welcome back! Ooh, okay. Let's see. One second. Now that how dare you be at work? Work. Money? Do we really need that anymore? What if we just like stop doing that? do it from here. Robin! Robin or Rickham. Ooh. Oh, that looks awesome, Rin. Ash. Very cool. I like the guy with the hammer. Robin. Rick. I'm having trouble for some reason. Okay, let's see. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why the community isn't there. You see? Let's see. Oh, come on. What is going on today? What is going on today? Oh, there it is. I see it. Never mind. Yeah, I like Roland. Roland has a good hammer. My internet wants to be a butt today. There we go. Those are really cool. I like this. Good to see you, Robin. Good to see you. I hope the world is treating you well. Ash is very good at coloring. Hey, are you guys on Royal Road? Have you guys ever heard of Royal Road? Ooh. I like that. Is that a thing you're working on? I don't know. Camp Nevermore. Seems like a pretty good title. The Devil of Camp Nevermore. Oh, no, that's a great title right there. What is this for? Yes. Well, Jane, I'm so proud. I'm proud that you. Wait, Jaden, are you saying that you're really 50 years old? Huh. Little did we know Jaden was 50 years old this whole time. That's awesome. You get to do creative writing in 4-H. That's cool. That's very cool. That's very cool. What game? What game? Yeah. Is this Justice Chronicles? Um. Hey, do you guys know Royal Road? Have you guys ever heard of Royal Road? Do you guys really know? Okay. I'm to- uh, it is a place for web fiction. For people to post their web fiction, and you do it like a serial. You do it in you can upload one chapter at a time. Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. I may have been okay. So confession time. I may have been prepping something for Royal Road these past few days, and I up I started to upload some stuff to it, not intending to release it yet. I need to be clear, not intending to release it yet. I was gonna save it pre-batch it all so I could release a chapter a day for a little while. Anyways, I must have screwed something up. Cause uh, the first chapter got released. So if you want to read it, and maybe give it a review. Maybe give me a good review. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sigh. I really should pay for this stupid thing. I love that feeling. That makes me very happy that you're feeling that, Jay. Do do. Monday morning. Do 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 do. So the story is as it is. Yeah. As is appropriate. Did you have fun? You know, I've never done a thing where I've dressed up and gone to a theater. That always sounds like it would be fun. A true legend of the game. You know, Paralives came out. The costume or the final episode. Ah. I mean that ultimate twist when Palmy is the one who ends up taking the Iron Throne and is declared the king of Westeros. Didn't see that coming. But it was all the fact that it was all that the entire series took place in the imagination of one troubled boy looking into a snow globe. God, why can I not get this stupid model to stay consistent? It's driving me up a wall. It does look good. So that is a reference that young people will definitely not know. I've never actually. Okay. So yeah, that's my favorite part too. Um, if you guys are unaware, there was a very old medical drama called I think it was Saint Elsewhere. No, that can't be it. Anyways, it was a medical drama, most notable for yeah. I'm excited for what you think. Think of Woman of Tomorrow. I'm very excited. I really like that book. Okay, so very briefly, it's not St. Elsewhere. What, anyways? It was an old medical show Most famous for the fact that it was Denzel Washington's first was in the cast for a few years. Anyways, what happens is last episode reveals that the entire show had been the hallucination of a boy staring at a snow globe. Like that's the story. For some reason, it was a relatively realistic medical drama, and then the last episode reveals, oh yeah, no, this has always been just the imagining of some boy staring at a snow globe. I think it's Tommy Sherman is the name. But yes, no. Read the Zardesky run. Okay. No, I'm thinking of Daria. Um, anyways, of a TV show where it's a boy staring into a snow globe. Yeah. Okay, but this Saint Elsewhere. I was right. It was Saint Elsewhere. Go.
Careful with that, son. Remember I told you that? I don't understand this autism thing, Pop. Here's my son. I talk to him, and I don't even know if he can hear me. Because he sits there all day long in his own world, staring at that toy.
Nightland.
What's he think of it? Come on, son. Let's go wash our hands, all right?
So this is the Tommy Sherman thing. Now the thing is you need to understand that. But Saint Elsewhere didn't exist just in a bubble. It crossed over with several it crossed over with several popular television shows at the time. So the ending of Saint Elsewhere says that all of Saint Elsewhere was just the imaginings of an autistic child. But this leaves an implication because Saint Elsewhere crossed over with a few shows, and those shows crossed over with a few shows. Some people have put together a theory that all of American television is just the imagining of this one child. It's called the Tommy Sherman verse. Let me see if I can find it. Tommy Sherman verse. No, wait, not Tommy Sherman. Okay. Saint Elsewhere. Again, in real life, the most notable... It's this and the fact that Denzel Washington was in it. Anyways, okay. Let's see. Ending. Tommy Westfall. That's the Tommy Westfall. Yeah. We could say that. Yeah. Okay, the Tommy Westphall universe hypothesis. So, the Tommy Westphall universe hypothesis makes a claim that not only does Saint Elsewhere take place within Tommy's mind, but so do numerous shows on other television. So, okay, so... Yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah. So Ed Begley Jr. appeared on Homicide... appeared with on Homicide: Life in the Street, which crossed. Okay, I know this. Homicide: Life on the Street crosses over with Law and Order, The X Files, The Wire. Those are like five different. Those are like five different shows. So all of Law and Order, all of The X Files, all of The Wire, all of Homicide: Life on the Street, all take place in Tommy Wiffle's mind. That's the Tommy Wiffleverse. So all of television, to some extent, is said to take place in his mind. That's the. Oh, damn it! That's a. That's a canon explanation. Well, because Saint Elsewhere, because of this inexplicable ending. Hello, Fred. It can leave this theory of, because if you take it to this logical extension, again, Saint Elsewhere was like a realistic, was a realistic like medical drama. It was meant to be a realistic thing, and then this inexplicable twist happens. How's it going, Fred? So, yeah, you can connect it all to the Tommy Wiffleverse. You can connect most television to Tommy Wiffle. That was Dwayne McDuff made that point. Created that idea, the creator of Static Shock. Yeah. Yes, it's a very dumb. It's always a dumb ending. I don't think people do it anymore. I don't know the last time anybody's ever done it. Been so bold to make that decision. Oh, how's it going, Fred? What are you up to these days? I do know. I won't reveal this. I have been revealed I have some insider knowledge of something that I won't reveal, but if it ever comes to fruition, we'll talk about it. I have a connection. I have a connection with a franchise, with a major franchise, and I know a secret. About something that will shock everybody. Okay, how do you explain it? Tell me how you explain it. Yeah, it's very deep. No, people really hate that. How do you explain it? I don't know. I don't think anybody is serious. Because, it's kind of absurd if you really think about it. Isn't all, creative fiction aren't all creative fictions kind of a dream? Isn't every story imaginary? Don't call attention to that every story is imaginary. Give people something. Endings don't necessarily have to wrap everything up, but give people something. Oh, okay. Sounds like a Roblox game. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's what they're explicitly designed to do. Don't gamble. Don't gamble, people. Don't gamble. Jaden, don't gamble. Don't ever bet on Kalshi, people. By the way, I don't usually like being a moral scold about things, but fuck Kalshi. Yes, I said the F word. Literally the worst site in the world, full of evil. I hate Kelsey so much. Oh, you don't like betting on when the U.S. government is going to bomb school children, Jaden? You think maybe there's something innately evil in that? You might think there might be something innately evil about that as a concept. Yeah. Nice, Jay. Cool. I like that you're being introduced to this concept young, Fred. It's good to get those pathways really young. Okay. Who's still here? Who's still here? Sound off if you're still here. I know you're here. Have fun, Fred. Have fun. Tell me lie. Oh, that's a hard one. That's a hard one, Jay. That's a really hard one. I mean, I guess out of tradition, I have to say The Dark Knight. Just, but there's so many good ones. I'll go with The Dark Knight just because that was such a monumental. When that came out, that was everybody was talking about. Everybody was talking about that movie. It was such a big deal. I saw it in the theaters 3 times, which is one of the only times I've ever done that, where I went back to the theater to see a movie. That was the talk of. What's yours? Spider-Man 2. Yep, that one's pretty good too. That one's a good one too. That's my other choice for best superhero movie is Spider-Man 2. Huh. How long have we been on? Yeah. I'm excited for Supergirl. That's my one critique of that movie. I agree with you, Jaden. That's my one thing I don't totally feel. That they made Jor-El kind of a bad guy. I agree. I agree with you. That's the one thing I don't totally feel about that movie. I don't know. Yeah. I get why they did it because like the theme of the movie is important. So oh, but that's every superhero movie. That's the critique of every superhero movie. Is every superhero movie they always Act 3 is always an issue. Literally every superhero movie that's always been the critique is they always go like, yeah, that seems to be just such a common problem with superhero movies is that they have Act 1, Act 3 problems. Obviously not every superhero movie, but yeah, a lot of superhero movies get hit with that, is that there's an Act 3 problem. I don't disagree. I like Act 3, but you know, there's a lot of pieces that like have to get moved together by Act 3. But you know, personally, you know, once everything gets kind of set up, you know, I love, you know, actually one of my favorite scenes was with the Green Lantern. Was the Green Lantern part where he just walks and like he just walks into the war zone and starts giving and starts using super powered middle fingers and starts giving like I love that scene so much. We're gonna watch it. Okay. I don't care if I get in trouble with it.
Your plans are great, it won't work.
Oh, really? Why is that?
Because I called in some friends.
Mr. Luther, there is an anomaly at the border.
Sorry, kid. Superman couldn't make it. So you got an upgrade.
James Gunn is always really good at picking music. Yeah, I like that. I just like that scene so much. That's such a good, that's just a little good scene. Anyways, I don't want to play the full thing. I might get in trouble. But I do like that scene a lot. Just like the casual, like, oh, once I realized it. Oh, what's it doing? Once I realized it was like Gardner, I was like, oh, that's such. That they were using Guy. Guy is such a perfect James is such a perfect James Gunn protagonist. Like, it took me a second. Like, of course he would pick Guy. Of course he would pick Guy as his Green Lantern. Of course. I love that. Like, we're still sending Nathan Fillion into space. after all these years. Can we stop doing that? Okay. If you know, yeah, yeah, exactly. Oh, okay. So that's what's going on. Sorry. So this video got frozen. Okay. My computer is behaving really weird, by the way. You're not seeing it, but it's acting up in ways that I don't enjoy. Yeah. You know, Jaden, at some point you got to read the run. I'd recommend that run to you at some point down the line. The Justice League International, where one of my like proud like comic book fan moments is I knew exactly which run Gunn would probably borrow from. Like I knew exactly which run of Justice League Gunn would definitely be borrowing from. Um, uh, I knew the second it was announced that he was probably gonna try and he was gonna do Justice League International, and I was right. The loveliness of Keith Griffin survives on. Um, if you've never Justice League International, if you've never read it, is like it's with Guy Gardner. The fire and ice are part of it. The It's more of a comedic take on the Justice League. You know, and it's co-written by one of the great. I love that you love it, Jaden. I thought it was really good too. It was my favorite Superman hero movie in a long time. I'd actually, in truth, I'm gonna be honest with you, Jay. I'd actually kind of burnt out on superhero movies. I didn't hate them, but I was just like, eh. I don't know if I need to go out of my way to watch them anymore. But I like this one so much, I came back. But yeah. Yeah. Jen, do you have a subscription to DC Unlimited? Oop. Oh, that's really useful. I I have, that's essentially Marvel, DC. You can read almost all their back catalog for a subscription fee. It's a really useful feature. I have that. It's nice. It means I can read almost anything I want, really. Just look into getting it. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little. Yeah. People are legit excited for it. Isn't it nice that we're in a world right now where people are excited for a Superman movie? And not some, the millionth Batman movie? Oh my god, why isn't this not fixed? I don't know how to fix this where the character just keeps going like this. Let's see, can I lock it? There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking Teen Titans should come next, I think. What do you think the next thing will be? I don't know. We should really go through a loop and like do like Challengers of the Unknown or something. Just, oh, I thought I had fixed this. I really don't like that it goes back and forth like that. Well, whatever. Yeah, we should do like, they should really like just do a loop and like do Challengers of the Unknown or something, just something fun like that, just to like really fuck with everybody's heads. I was thinking about this. Can you think of any other superhero that operates outside of Metropolis that isn't affiliated with the Superman family? I was thinking about this. It's like we don't really. I should finish reading the Jimmy Olsen comics that Matt Fraction wrote. I'm excited to hear eventually what you think about the Matt Fraction run of Hawkeye, because I really like that run a lot. But he wrote a bunch of really funny Jimmy Olsen comics that I need to finish reading. The thing about Fraction is, I know Fraction has some haters, but whatever, I don't care. But the thing about Fraction is, especially lately, his comics are just funny. Like, Fraction is a legitimately quite good comedy writer. There are other writers who try... I'm begging you, stop doing this. Stop doing this. Stop doing this. What is this? What is this? Stop moving up and down every 5 seconds. It's not doing it on my screen. It must. I don't know. Yeah. It's great. Living live. Living live. There's a person that keeps that's going to do a critique of my story, but I keep missing their streams for like I'm just it's a frustrating thing. I keep missing their streams, and so this has been going on for weeks now. I keep missing when they're on, or I fall asleep when they're on, and they are getting justifiably irritated with me. But anyways, whatever. Anyways. There's another obscure. Yeah. Yes. There's another obscure comic book that at some point I'm going to try and talk you into reading. It's called Quantum and Woody. And to me, that's also one of the funniest comic books ever written. I like humor in comics, by the way. I don't know if you've picked it up. If a series is funny, I'll be pretty positive towards it. I don't know what's going on with the model. Guess who's back? Back again. Ha ha ha. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yes. Welcome back. Ash, who's your favorite superhero? Okay, it's when I'm looking down. When I'm looking down that it causes this to happen. Okay. I'm trying to fix this. Ooh, that's a good question. No, that's a good question. I want to answer it. I was just thinking. What would it be? If I could. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I guess Hawkeye. Or maybe Quantum and Woody. I really like that series. That's a really good series. That is part of the sadly maligned Valiant universe. Do you know of the tragedy of Valiant, Jaden? Valiant was before your time. I mean, they exist now, but the moment for Valiant was in the 90s. Valiant Comics was started by controversial former Marvel editor Jim Shooter, and there's a lot of controversy surrounding Shooter, so I don't want to give away like he is an spoiled hero, because there's a lot of problems with Shooter. But Valiant was a competitor, was started, and it was a competitor towards Marvel and DC, and pretty quickly it had established itself as number 3, just behind Marvel and DC. They also had a shared superhero universe that was pretty popular. And Valiant was notorious for being quite efficient. Like they ran their stuff. Shooter is infamous for running his stuff quite efficiently. Anyways, it was quite popular, and then the comic book crash happened. Then the comic book crash happened, partly caused because Valiant did a very dumb thing. They partnered with Image Comics. Now, this is not like Image as we know it now, the respectable prestige brand it's turned into. This was Image of like when they're trying to do young adult their own superhero universe, and it was Jaden. I don't know if you've ever heard of Youngblood, Jaden, but it was really notoriously bad. Man, this is driving me up a wall. The cat going back and forth, like the Kiddison going back and forth like this. Anyways, so basically what happened is they did a crossover, and Valiant being as efficient and as good and as had got their side, but done early, whereas Image took months to finish their side of art, till eventually like Jim Shooter just flew to Rob Liefeld's house and sat with him for the entire day to get him to finish the art that he owed. And by then the hype had been done, and nobody remembered what this crossover was supposed to be, and it sold so poorly that some people consider it the Chewie! The origin of the comic book crash in the 90s that screwed us all. Chewie! Hey, Chew. How's it going? Thank you. I always forget. Yes, it's Cat Sean. The cat is refusing to stay still for a second, and it is driving me up a wall. How's it been going, Chewy? Hope you're having a good time. Go ahead, draw a cat, Sean. Remember to include the glasses. I'm glad to hear it. That's my signature now. Is these heart shaped? I should get some in real life. These heart shaped heart shaped. No, it's even less impressive than that. It was one of the default models that came. I did put I did put on the little glasses though, which was not very hard to do. I don't know. This is just a temporary solution until after the election. I've told the story a few times. I'm working for a congressional campaign right now, and I'm nervous about internet activities maybe hurting. So I don't want to. I just don't want to show my face until that's finished. And then after that, we'll see. It has honestly been kind of nice not to be feel so public. Thank you. Yeah, I showed them a while back. I'd have to search through the thing. Oh, let's see. Let's see your. Let's see. I don't know what your profile is. My internet is so. Oh. Oh, little baby, little baby. If you can find it again, I'll show it. So, what have you been up to these days, Chewy? Okay. Oh, come on. Please just do what I want. There we go. Be prepared to hear that. Me saying that for a second. Okay. Community. Newest. Will it upload? No, it won't. Okay, whatever. I don't know what's such a problem with like the community tab today. It's been acting weird all day. Let's see. Did I not like this? Not to. Oh, yes. Well, no, because this is in my main account. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad you, oh, here it is. Yes. This is, Ash wrote for me. Ash drew for me. The Kiddison. Come on. Oh, I'm looking for job looking is never fun. This thing I'm doing is only temporary, so you know, I'll need something by the end of this. Oh, I just can't get the cat to stay in one place. It wouldn't be so bad, but it moves so fast. It'll take you time, Jaden. I'm sorry to hear that, Joe. It's as somebody I've had personal experience with that. How insane people can be online, like just legitimately mentally unwell. I don't know. I haven't seen that guy this summer, so but we'll see. He'll probably pop up. I'm excited. I'm excited for yeah. Yeah. Are you going to see it in theaters? Well, it's not your fault. It's especially not your fault when I was a young, dumb person. That'll be. Anyways. Well, I released a video where I put out a fake spoiler video for the Amazing Digital Circus. But instead of describing the actual ending, I just spoiled the ending of Breaking Bad. That's been one of my favorite videos I've made in a while. I just thought that was so funny. Of course, nobody got it, and everybody thought I did it for real, so. Yeah, I was like, Pommy has to return to Arizona and free Jax. Anyways, it was funny. I enjoyed myself. Yeah, that's annoying that somebody did that. They seem to be taking it in good humor, but it's. I have to say the fandom is intense for that show. Jeez Louise. That is an intense fandom. Yeah. Yeah, that Pommy was actually the famous uh, dealer Heisenberg. Yes, we Heisenberg and yes. Yes. Right? That's what we all learned. Walter Heisenberg himself. That's the true origin of Pommy. I just can't get it. It is driving me up a wall. Yeah, I was there from the beginning. No, I liked that show. I found the fan base to be. I made one video about it years ago, and I found the fan base to be so frighteningly. I won't be disappointed. I might offer you some notes to make it better, but I won't be disappointed, Jaden. Yeah. I made one video about Total it years ago, and I found the fan base so frighteningly intense that I didn't touch it for years because I was so nervous. I said I liked it, and that caused some discussion. And so I didn't touch it for years after that, just because it was. I was like, oh, okay. It's this is the type of people that. It attracts. Okay, I gotta be cautious with this. Yeah. Yeah, so that's why I never really talked about it all that much, but I did like it. I do like it. But I was always like, oh, oh, okay. Oh, okay, okay. We gotta be cautious with. We gotta be cautious talking about some stuff here. Well, I would say judge it for yourself, you know? Don't. If I can give. I'm aware of Homestuck. I'm aware of Homestuck. I know of it. I've never read it much more than past like the first few chapters, so I don't know everything about it, but I am aware of it. Welcome back, Rainbow. Welcome back. Oh, I just can't get the fucking cat to stay still. Sorry, this is driving me up a wall. I gotta fix this somehow. Yes, axe, whatever. Yes. It's been a while since I've read it. Yay, Rainbow! Yay! Mr. Not wanting to stay in place for a second. That's what the cat's name is. Yes, Sean Jr. the Kittison. That's his full name. You can just call him SJ. Or SJK. Ooh. Yes, like JFK. That's what I was going for. SJK. Sorry, I'm trying to fix this issue. Yeah, I'm trying to fix. I've been trying to fix this all night. It's driving me up a wall. Camera off. Camera on. Now it's just stuck. Oh well. Tired of it. I'm tired of it going up and down all the time. Oh, I didn't see it. Because Jed, nobody's ever done growing. That's the honest answer of it. Is like there's always something new you have to deal with as a person. Whether it's like just responsibility, age, you know, it's like you're never done totally. That's just the honest answer. There's always something you have to deal with. Tell me about Justice Chronicles. I'm just gonna leave him frozen there. I'm tired of dealing with it. Yeah. Ugh. Hello. This just does not want to play nice today. The model. Yeah. Yeah, roleplay is good experience for writing. It's a good way to learn how to do things. You know. I know people who will just they'll just play a role playing game by themselves and that's how they write. Oh, why? Yeah. There's actual single player role playing games you can play. I've done that before. I should do that again. Just I am getting a little tired. Guys, I have to be honest with you. I am getting... No, you can just... No, not AI chatbots. No, there's single-player RPGs you can play. No, I did not mean that. You're putting words in my mouth. Don't put words in my mouth like that. No, I'm talking about single-player RPGs. There's journal RPGs and stuff you can do. There's single-player RPGs. That's a genre. It's a rare genre. Don't put those words in my mouth. Okay. Single-player RPG. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Solo game books. Yeah, here's some. Ooh. Yeah, they take you on a guide. Yes, but there's these books. They'll take you on kind of a guided single player role playing game. So you got a bunch of things you can do. Void. Okay. Night after night, you sit alone with your thoughts and your music and microphone. You come to a radio show with somber attitude and joyful spirit. You use the music that moves you to edge something fleeting and beautiful. There are other voices in the darkness with a deck of cards, a six-sided dice, and a stack of music. You will build a playlist, invent and interact with callers to your show, and evolve their stories over as many broadcasts as you like. No matter so it's... No, not at all. That's very standard. Yeah, that's a very... Yeah, but this is a single player tabletop RPGs. It's like Dungeons and Dragons, but just by yourself. It's very cool. You play the game by yourself, and there'll be cards and stuff. It's a very 6-7. I don't know what you're talking about. It sounds two normal numbers to me. Two totally normal numbers. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, so it's like solo tabletop RPGs designed to be played by yourself without other people. No, not today. We could do just a day where we play songs, copyright infringement night where I just play songs and we don't care, but not today. I would like to get this. I would like this to get the hours for this. You know, next stream I think I want to do a traditional art stream again. Yes, I still have a Discord server. Same as before. Oh my god. Sorry, my computer. Guys, my computer is like freaking out. Okay, I'll send. Jaden, you're already in my server if you want to share the link, that would be appreciated. Okay, we're gonna Battle of Friendship. Would be better, I think. Here, Chewy. That's the link to the Discord server. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna call it here. Okay, Chewy, it was really good seeing you again. Rainbow, good seeing you. Jaden, good luck. I look forward to reading it one day. I will try and make sure that the model doesn't freak out as much as it did today. But it's good. I miss streaming, so it was good to do this. Have a good night, everybody. Bye. True, you're killing it. Okay, let's. Okay, share link. Okay, bye.